Welcome to the Lovestead.
Hello, welcome back to Lady Lovestead Reads. My name is Jessica, and today I'm sharing with you my Serious About Series challenge. The Serious About Series reading challenge was created by Elizabeth at Lizzie Faye Reads or Lizzie Faye Books. I can't remember which one, but her information is in the description down below. Her original goal with this challenge was for everybody to focus on 21 book series in the year 2021 that they would either get caught up on or finish. It's for people like me who are reading a lot of series at once and who will step away from a series and then have to come back or start a new series and not come back to the second one right away, just so that we have a better focus on getting through some of these book series that we want to get through. Now, I came to the challenge late in the year. I didn't develop my Serious About Series book list until the end of May. So there's no way that I'm going to get through 21 book series this year, but I am doing it a little bit differently than the way Elizabeth has her set up. What I've done is I'm focusing on 5 book series that I definitely want to get through in the year 2021. And then I have a list of some other series that are like stretch goals, like if I get through those 5, some other ones that I'd like to work on. And then I have a list of a few series that I just want to try out the first book in the series to see if I like them. So let's start by going through the series that I absolutely want to get through here in 2021. I'm just going to share with you the first book in the series rather than going through all of them. So first is the Miss Marple series by Agatha Christie. The first book in this series is Murder at the Vicarage. I have read book 1 and book 1.5, and so I've got quite a lot of work to do to meet that particular goal. This is a cozy mystery series. I think everybody knows who Agatha Christie is. She's the mother of the cozy mystery genre. So definitely I'm going to still try to get through as many of those as I can. The second series that I am trying to get through in 2021 is the Mercy Thompson series by Patricia Briggs. The first book in this series is Moon Called. This is an adult urban fantasy series. I am on book 8, and if I read about a book a month, I should be able to get caught up and meet that goal. The third book series that I would like to get through this year is the Rizzoli and Isle series by Tess Gerritsen. The first book in this series is The Surgeon. This is a series of police procedurals, mystery thrillers, and I absolutely love it. Tess Gerritsen is coming out with a new book in 2022, so I would like to finish my reread of this series this year and be ready to go for the next installment. The fourth series that I would like to get through or caught up on is the Nevermoor series by Jessica Townsend. The first book in this series is Nevermoor, The Trials of Morrigan Crow. This is a middle grade fantasy that I absolutely adore. I just need to read the third book and I will be caught up on this series. And I've also heard rumblings that Jessica Townsend has the next installment planned for 2022 as well. And the fifth series that I definitely wanted to get through in 2021 is the Spellford Cove mystery series by Samantha Silver. The first book in this series is The Witching Flower. This is a cozy mystery series. It's a paranormal cozy about a woman who is a kitchen witch and she solves mysteries. And I actually have already met this goal. I got completely caught up on Spellford Cove mysteries already. Okay, so on to the stretch goals. These are some series that I would be interested in trying to move on to and finishing up if I get through those 5. So first we have Graceling by Kristin Cashore. The first book in this series is Graceling. This is a YA fantasy. Next, The Writer's Apprentice mystery series by Julia Buckley. The first book in this series is A Dark and Stormy Murder. This is an adult cozy mystery series. Next, the Pretty Little Liars series by Sara Shepard. The first book in this series is called Pretty Little Liars, and this is a YA mystery thriller. I would also like to try to get through the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. The first book in this series is Cinder. I've actually been buddy reading this with my friend Helen, and all we have left is the final book in the series, which is Winter. I think we can meet this goal. I'm interested in potentially finishing the Lion and the Mouse series by Kenya Wright. The first book in this series is Dirty Kisses. This is a mafia romance. I wouldn't mind getting caught up on the Dublin Murder Squad by Tana French. The first book in this series is called In the Woods. This is another mystery thriller police procedural set in Ireland. And then lastly, I also wouldn't mind finishing my reread of the graphic novel series Strangers in Paradise by Terry Moore. These are broken up into installments, so basically it's just called Strangers in Paradise all the way through. I am on volume 3. And so there are, I think, 7 volumes that I'd need to get through by the end of the year. I think it's doable, but it's also not on the top of my priority list. Okay, and then lastly, I did list out some series that I wanted to try the first book to see if I liked it and if I would be interested in continuing those series. The first one was A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I did read that first book and I thought it was okay. I'm still on the fence about whether or not I will continue reading that series. Let me know down below if you think I should. The next series that I wanted to try is the Coffeehouse Murder Mystery series by Cleo Coyle. The first book in this series is called... Whoa, wow. What is it? The first book in this series is called On What Grounds, and I did read it. So I read this as part of a buddy read, I want to say back in February, and I ended up really enjoying it. I am going to continue with this series. Next, I would like to try the Irish Village Cozy Mystery series by Carlene O'Connor. The first book is called Murder in an Irish Village. I have not yet read that. Hopefully I'll get to it this year. Next, I would like to try out Dune by Frank Herbert. The first book in the series is called Dune. This is a science fiction series, and I'm actually currently buddy reading this with a group of friends. And then the last one that I wanted to try out was the Maiden Lane series by Elizabeth Hoyt. The first book in the series is called Wicked Intentions. This is a historical romance. I did read the first one, DNF'd it, didn't like it, and probably will not continue the series. Okay, that is my Serious About Series list. I'll check in with you again at the end of the year and let you know how I've done on making it through this list of book series. And if you have a similar goal that you're working on, let me know down below what book series you're reading. Based on the series that I talked about, if you think you know of a series that I might like, please also feel free to leave a note down below about that particular series. If you just want to check in and let me know you're here, leave a book emoji in the comments. And until next time, make sure that you continue to read good books, drink good coffee, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye!